In this scene, Edward is having his first dinner with his new family. Earlier, he had just begun to adjust to his new surroundings and had put on a dress shirt in order to fit in. Now, he was meeting the father and brother for the first time. This shot clearly contrasts Edward and the typical family. Edward is wearing a dress shirt, but his hair is unkempt and his hands draw attention. This is juxtaposed with the simple meal and dinner table. This framing, which shows the dinner table from Edward's perspective, highlights his isolation because we can see the son and father staring at Edward. At the same time, the mother is trying to pretend he is like the rest of them.
Staring at you. I wouldn't care.
Well, I would, so don't do it.
Well, this must be quite a change for you, right, Ed?
When the dad first talks to Edward, he uses small talk. Edward's tension is shown through his silence, and the discomfort is highlighted by the lack of music.
I bet the view must be spectacular, huh, Ed?
Edward.
Yes?
No, I just...
See all the way to the ocean, I bet, huh?
Sometimes.
This shot again shows how different Edward is from the rest of the family. The audience sees the typical family at the dinner table, while Edward's hands take up the rest of the frame. This emphasizes the contrast between Edward and his new family. This part of the scene is the most suspenseful part. The father looks at Edward with hope as he struggles. Edward drops the food, and both the father's and Edward's faces fall. This foreshadows how Edward is trying to be normal, but will ultimately fail.
Those things are cool. You know, I bet they're razor sharp. One karate chop to a guy's neck.
Kevin. Edward, would you like some butter for your bread?
Here, Edward is finally successful at eating. This resolves the suspense of his previous struggle and is the next step of his assimilation.
Hey, can I bring show and tell on Monday?
The scene concludes with a joke, and Edward is smiling for the first time in his new home.